Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can see by the title, today I'm going to be talking about 10 things that I'm going to be doing this year to elevate my wardrobe, aka my style in 2025. Okay, so this does not require you to spend any money. If you need to go out and invest in some pieces here and there, of course, do that. But the first thing we are going to do, and what we should always do, is shop our closet first. And that's one of the things in this video, so I don't want to get ahead of myself. So if you do not know who I am, my name is Brianna, aka Bronny, as you can see by my channel name, and I make fashion content over here, and I will be posting lifestyle blog content over here. So if you want to be more in tune with that, definitely go follow my channel over there. In this video, we're going to be talking about ways to elevate our style on a budget. We're not spending unnecessary money this year if we don't have to. So the very first step is I'm going to be cleaning out and purging my entire wardrobe. I have been so overwhelmed lately with looking at my closet, looking at my shoes, looking at my bag, looking at everything that I have, and it's just so much stuff that I feel like I don't have anything because it's just a lot to look through, a lot to shuffle through. So I'd rather just go find something from the store real quick, go online or whatever, versus going through my clothes because I am over it. So the very first step that I'm going to be doing to basically get my wardrobe on track for this year is to purge my entire wardrobe. So with that being said, I have been thinking about recording me literally going through my entire wardrobe and getting rid of the old and in with the new, or just getting rid of things that I don't wear and keeping things that I want to have for a very long time, good quality pieces. So get this video to 1,000 likes if y'all want to see me go through my entire wardrobe, y'all. It's insane to even think about, but if y'all want to see me go through it in real time on camera, that will be the next video in this getting my wardrobe together series. And then I also plan to do a part 2 with my accessories. So that's shoes, bags, jewelry, sunglasses, literally everything. I can't do it all in one video because it's just too much. So I'm going to do a clothing one and an accessories one. So stay tuned, okay? Like I said, get this video to 1,000 likes if y'all want that. So tip number 2 is find a style that works best for you. You watching this video, find a style that works best for you. All the things that are going to work best for you completely determine what you're going to wear on a day-to-day basis. So that could be your job, where you go every single day, things that you do every single day, your activity level, whatever it is that you're doing, you want clothes for that. So that is what's going to determine what you want to wear in the first place. If you are someone like me who tried to switch up my whole entire vibe, I wanted to be like this grown and sexy vibe, and I was about to start wearing suits all the time and button-up shirts and trousers and stuff like that, I realized that although I do dress like that at some points in my life, that is not my vibe all the time. I have so many different aesthetics that it's hard for me to really just pick one, and I thank God every single day that I'm in the profession that I'm in because I get to choose whatever it is that I want to wear on a day-to-day basis. I don't have to wear a uniform. I don't have to wear very specifically workwear. So for me, I could get away with a bunch of different type of styles, and that's what works best for me. When I tried to narrow it down to one aesthetic, it did not work. It did not work for me. I was like, I don't feel like this every day. I don't want to wear this every single day. So for me, I could just play around with all different types of vibes: streetwear, elevated casual, a little goth, a little punk, a little this, a little that. You know, I just love it all. So I'm personally going to stick with whatever I'm feeling at the moment. Number 3 on the list is what I mentioned in the beginning, and that is shop your closet. Shop your closet before you go out and buy an outfit for this event or this function that you have to go to. I can almost guarantee you that you have something to wear. You just don't know. You don't know because you have all this extra stuff everywhere and your stuff is buried in the closet or in the dresser or in another closet in another room. Okay, you just don't know what you have. So the very first step, like I said, is to purge your wardrobe, and that's going to allow you to see what you have so you can shop your closet first, and then, and absolutely then, if necessary, you can go ahead and buy whatever it is you need for this event. And 9 times out of 10, you might not even have to end up spending any money because you already have what you were going to buy in the first place. So number 4 is wear clothing that flatters your body shape. So for me, I am guilty of just kind of wearing all kinds of shapes and things because I love me a good oversized situation, all right? But when it comes to oversized, a good way to make it work for your body is to tuck it in here, add a belt here, you know, kind of cinch it in some areas, maybe, you know, shift it. It's all about how you style it. You obviously don't want to just be drowning in whatever it is you're wearing. So you can scrunch up the sleeves, you can tuck it in, and that's going to give it more of a polished look instead of I'm wearing a paper bag or a trash bag type of look, you know what I mean? So anytime you're wearing something, you just want it to be flattering to your body type and you want it to look good so you you can be confident in what you're wearing. For me, I love a good oversized moment. I love a good fitted moment. It really just depends on what it is I'm doing, the vibe and all of that. But in general, especially at this age, okay, once you reach the 30s, I really do think that it's so beneficial to wear clothes that flatter your body, because you want to be confident. The older you get, you just want to get more and more confident. You don't want to regress, because we went through that in our teens, our 20s, you know, the earlier years in our life when we were allowing all these outside opinions to dictate how we look, how we dress, how we feel. So as we get older, we need to take control of that back. And I feel like the best way to do that is to wear clothes that flatter you so that you're confident when you're wearing them. So the next thing is something that I started doing a couple years ago, and that is tailoring, getting my clothes tailored. Now that I've gone to get my clothes tailored, I will never go back. When I get a pair of jeans now, I don't even feel no type of way about it, because I'm like, my girl gonna hook me up. I go to this lady in Noonan. She's not technically in Noonan, but she's like 5-10 minutes away from Noonan, so she's basically in Noonan. If you live in Georgia or Atlanta, you probably have heard of Noonan, but amazing, okay? Amazing, amazing, amazing. She always gets it perfect. I never have to do any adjustments or anything like that. She's so good at what she does, and it's so seamless. You can't even tell that it was tailored. So definitely shop around for a very good tailor, someone that you can trust and that you can take all of your clothes to and know that they're gonna be in good hands. I'm not saying it's easy. I got lucky on the first try, but definitely read reviews and like see. Like, don't just take your stuff somewhere and hope for the best, you know? Try out some places, maybe take one piece to this place, one piece to this place. Whoever does the best job, just continue to go to them. And if you know how to do it yourself, that's even better, y'all. I bought a sewing machine 2-3 years ago. I have not opened the box. I have not opened the box yet, okay? That was one of the things that I wanted to get into when I bought it, and I just never found the time to do it. So I think that be on my list of things to do this year. I want to get into a lot of different things and really just being more creative. So I might get into sewing, but when I do learn, it's over, okay? It's over, okay? I'm about to start doing everything. I already do my own hair. I do my own nails, do my own toes. I do my own waxes in certain areas, okay? I do my own everything. Literally, I'm a DIY girl to the bone, okay? And also, when you are wearing your clothes, before you even put them on your body, iron them, steam them, make sure that they are pressed, okay? Nice and crispy, so you ain't got no wrinkles, because wrinkles automatically just brings your outfit down quite a few notches. It's not giving polished, it's not giving elevated, it's giving, I just woke up, it's giving kind of dingy, you know what I mean? So definitely iron your clothes and steam them, and you'll be good to go. So the next step is one of my absolute favorites, and that is playing around with your accessories. So y'all know I love me a good accessory, whether that be jewelry, belts, hats, bags, shoes, anything you add to your outfit is an accessory, essentially, aside from the outfit itself. So obviously you could add some necklaces and layer them. You could do a bunch of chunky bracelets. You could do a array of different type of rings. You could do clip-on nose rings. I always do clip-ons. I had a real nose ring piercing and it started to keloid, and I was like, no ma'am, I did not want to have that big old bump on my nose. And then my nose ring, it was not given, so I took it out. It healed up, and now I just wear clip-ons because I ain't got time. I get these from Amazon most of the time, and I get the gold-plated ones because once they start to turn colors, it starts to irritate my skin. So clip-on nose rings for the win, unless you actually have a nose piercing. And then of course, accessorizing your bags by adding bag charms. This is something that I got into late last year. I've been wearing a lot of totes, so I've just been kind of accessorizing them with chains and little keychains and stuff like that, just to make the bag have a little bit more oomph. So another one of my favorite type of accessories that I've been wearing a lot lately is brooches. I feel like they take outfits up so many notches, it's actually crazy. It could be so plain, and then you add a brooch, and then it just makes it look super luxurious and expensive, and it might just be like a $2 brooch. I get a lot of brooches from Shein, Temu, very affordable, different styles, gold, silver. We'll even go down to AliExpress. AliExpress was the GOAT before all these other places anyway, so even AliExpress. I found some on DHgate. You guys know the Chanel brooches that I got. The Chanel brooches that I got, they always take a look up a notch, always, and they were all less than like $5, so I will link those down below. So the next thing on the list is shoes. Shoes, although an accessory, I feel like they alone could be the focal point of a super basic outfit. So instead of the outfit being the focal point, you can use your shoes as what you want to wear and then build around the shoe versus the outfit. My brain just works like that. Sometimes I'll see an outfit outfit and I cannot think of a shoe to wear with it to save my life. Sometimes I see a pair of shoes and I'm able to put an outfit together just from the pair of shoes alone. Any type of print, especially zebra print, cheetah print, leopard print, a pop of print period is going to elevate an outfit. And then you could do pops of color. So you could do a red pump, a red sandal if you're not someone who likes heels. You could do a really fun, colorful sneaker. And also you could do metallics. So metallics is just going to add another dimension to the fit. If you have on a very basic fit and then you put on like a gold or a silver pump or gold or silver flat, it's just going to add another dimension to the fit, and that's going to make it pop out even more. So I love making the shoe the focal point of my outfit sometimes when I want to keep everything very simple, or if there's a very specific shoe that I want to wear. Number 8 is hairstyles. Okay, I don't know if you guys have noticed over the years, I've mentioned this in previous videos, hair is very important to me when it comes to an outfit, because in my opinion, I used to think I was the only one. As I've gotten deeper into my journey of influencing, I've noticed that other people feel the exact same way, so I know I'm not alone. But when it comes to hair, I feel like there is certain hair that does not go with certain outfits. I'm not tripping, right? So for me, when I am styling outfits and you guys see my posts on Instagram, my hair is also very well thought out to go with that outfit, because I've always been like that. Ever since I started influencing, I started to notice that I didn't like my hair in this picture, or I didn't like my hair in this picture. So I started to be very intentional with my hairstyles and the outfit that I wore with them. Y'all probably know exactly what I mean. Before I used to feel like I was crazy because I'm like, it's just hair. But then I was like, no, this makes a huge difference. I would literally wear an entire outfit, have my hair a certain way and I didn't like it, wear that outfit again, change my hair, and it was like a completely different person. I was like, yes, this is the vibe. This is what I wanted the first time. So to me, hair is very important when it comes to your style. If you have a signature look when it comes to your hair, perfect. Because I have been trying to find my signature look. At first, I thought a bone straight middle part was my signature look, but then I started to do the layers and I was like, I really like the layers. Then I did the bob and I was like, ooh, the bob is bobbing. Okay, so I really don't know, y'all. I don't know. Let me know down below what you think my signature hair is or should be, because I have no idea. I love the layered curls. I feel like it gives very grown, but the bob. Every time I go to the bob, I'm like, this is it. This is it. Hairstyles are very important when it comes to outfits and your style. So let me know down below if you have a signature hairstyle, and let me know what you think my signature hairstyle should be. So number 9 is one thing that I didn't used to really pay much attention to, but as I've gotten older and I've tried a lot of different styles and a lot of different prints and colors, I have been getting more into wearing colors that complement my skin tone. So for me, it's a lot of burgundy, a lot of mustard yellow, and one color that I was completely sleep on is navy blue, y'all. Navy blue, that is such an underrated color. I think navy blue is so pretty, and I've been loving wearing certain colors. I'll put up some videos of me in certain colors so you guys could see how certain colors look on this brown skin. Okay, so yeah, I would definitely recommend wearing colors that complement your skin tone, because it's gonna bring your skin tone out. It's gonna make you look rich and radiant. It's gonna bring out your eye color. And I just love wearing colors that look good on my skin, because that's when I've noticed I get the most compliments. People are like, oh my God, you look so pretty. And I'm like, it's always a color that's making me look like, you know, it's making me pop out and show me. I'm just kidding. So yeah, I would recommend you get more intentional about colors as well that you're wearing, because they can really make you look a lot more radiant, make your skin tone pop and your eye color pop, and just your features in general. So last but certainly not least, I would say that this is more for me. I would say do not put yourself in a box. You do not have to be one aesthetic. Y'all, I mentioned this in the beginning. I am all over the place. I tried to be that girl, but I'm not always that girl. So sometimes I want to be this girl, I want to be that girl, I want to be this girl, I want to be this girl, and it just doesn't fit my life, because at this point, I can literally wear whatever I want, to be honest. Let's be real. I can wear whatever I want, because I don't have to get up in the morning and clock in to a job where I have to wear a certain type of attire, and I'm so blessed that I'm able to do so. So I want to take full advantage of being able to wear all different types of styles. And plus, by the way, I'm not saying because you work in a specific field or you are someone who has a corporate job that you cannot wear whatever you want outside of work. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying typically you would have a lot more items fit towards your career and your job versus your everyday life. That's all I'm saying. You can wear whatever you want no matter where you work. I'm just saying that it's a lot easier for me to just get up in the morning and wear whatever I choose, because I don't have to clock in or go to an office or be you know, wearing a very specific type of attire. Just an FYI. That's just how I operate in general. Sometimes I want to be a super tomboy. Sometimes I want to be grown and sexy. Sometimes I want to be streetwear. Sometimes I want to be more goth. Sometimes I just want to look a certain way based on wherever I'm going, how I feel, the vibes that day. And I have so many different types of styles and clothes in my wardrobe. That's just how I operate. So I don't like to narrow down my style to one aesthetic. Although at a certain point, I do want to get to a point where I just have basically a lot of elevated basics. So really cool jeans, tees, jackets, like a capsule wardrobe, but not the capsule wardrobe you may be thinking of when you think of capsule wardrobe. And sometimes you might be trying to fit yourself into this box because you think that's what you want because your favorite influencer dresses like this, or your favorite girl on TikTok dresses like this, and that's what you think you want. And every time you put something on, every time you go shopping, those things just aren't working for you because that's not who you are. That's not your style. So don't force yourself into a specific aesthetic if it's not your style. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Definitely give it a huge thumbs up. Like I said in the very first tip in this video, purge your wardrobe. If you guys want to see me on camera purge my entire wardrobe, then definitely get this video to 1,000 likes. And if you want to see the part 2 with my accessories, shoes, sunglasses, jewelry, then also let me know that down below as well. I know you guys love hauls, but I do want to show you guys more of me, so that's what you gonna get, okay? I love you guys so much. I hope everyone's year is going amazing so far. God bless you all, okay? I love every last one of y'all, and we're going to really switch things up this year and have a lot of fun. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. Like I said, follow me on Instagram and TikTok because I will be posting a lot more over there as well. And with all that being said, I will see you all in my next one.